Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out in the end zone and came up a little short. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, the running back has it. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush. You cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line in their front seven, and they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
Bringing the heat. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes a catch, first down and maybe a lot more. How about that one? 4th and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the first down.
Man, does that sting defensively. You get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football. You play the ball deep, and you give up a deep pass. That is a back-breaking play.
The pull and throw off the RPO. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. LSU right back to the line. Got it behind the line. It's Anderson. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Caught behind the line. It's Sharp. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Who needs a field goal when you can get a touchdown? First drive, set the tone, making a statement. 4th and goal, we are going for it. We are here for all the smoke. Nice job by this offense, capitalizing on the momentum, getting a touchdown to start this football game.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already there. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
to throw. It's Simpson. Quick completion on the out route.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Fires to the tight end. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Alabama with a fresh set of downs to open the period. Motion from the wideout. He's looking to pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
On the option, the pitch. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my...
Big guy tries to barrel in. Touchdown, Bama! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Rides the back and leaves it. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And now about this lower intestinal fortitude. 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Hey, 4th and short, it's time to be physical. You give it to your running back. You can see he gets physical, gets downhill, gets the first down.
The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They'll go hurry up here. Got the quick pass. Plows through the defense. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. And the Tigers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Reads it, fires complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. Fights off the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. LSU quick to the line. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Anderson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. From the gun. Running back gets to give. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Here's a heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his...
Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
And how about the philosophy of this team? Aggressive, aggressive, and more aggressive. You got the lead, you're winning, right? And you don't have to kick an onside, but I'm kicking an onside. And they get it. Nice aggressive mindset, and it's rewarded.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Inside the 35. Defense falls over.
Oh, cheaters never win. Okay.
When it's a hit like that, that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum,
You just humble, that's it.
and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Might have to
Cheaters
give that
never
coach a
win.
flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Down to the 12-yard line. It's first down.
It ain't gonna work all game. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Quick completion
It
to
ain't gonna
the
work all. It ain't gonna work all the time.
behind his pad. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They'll immediately call timeout.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here.
I'm pretty sure.
Touchdown, LSU. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
They'll line up to go for 2. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. And they almost came up with that pick in the end zone. What a stop that would have been. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense. offense right back out there. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Pulls and fires complete. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Picked off.
Told you.
A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. At the 20. Touchdown tie. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Heavy good.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain, so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Makes the grab.
Heavy good on the foul line.
Touchdown, Alabama! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
How about that drive?
On the
Just
foul
put
line.
together to tie this football
On the
game up. That is
foul line.
exactly what we talked
On the
about,
foul
man.
line, heavy good.
Coaches circled him up. First drive, set the tone, tie this ball game up. That is great execution out of halftime.
Yeah, David, it looked like they really had a good plan, too. Obviously made some adjustments there at halftime.
You know how I'm airman and Garmin?
Try to attack this defense with, and it looks like they found something here, and that is a perfect way.
You know I'm
to start
airman and
the
Garmin?
second half. Now an opportunity here to take the lead.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Heavy good. Heavy good.
That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Leaves it with the back.
Foul line on a heavy good.
Right back to the line. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
You know, this tight end's a weapon in the passing game. He runs good routes, normally has good hands, but didn't have them there.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. He wants to take the top off. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw. It falls incomplete. All that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away.
They got him for the sack, and now get the ball back after the fourth down stop.
Well, I love love the play call by the defense there on fourth down. They were expecting pass. They didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the pressure. They bring the blitz, and they just overwhelm the offensive line and anyone else trying to...
It ain't jam, it's jelly, get.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right.
Now it's jam, get.
Down at the 14 after that grab.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Miller with the ball. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He makes it grab.
Big heavy dude.
And he will score. Touchdown, Crimson.
Big heavy dude on the foul yang.
He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. LSU quick to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking to take a shot. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea.
So you Erman and Derman too much, man.
And see if he can get another touchdown.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time, man.
He's going for the big play. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels.
That's on the heavy gear.
With the quarterback on that one, but you know he has.
Oh, now you want to quit.